So yesterday I had let the rooster out at first, and his two lady companions were a little upset that they were separated from him. So I thought maybe if I just let all three of them out, that he would kind of protect the younger ladies from the older ones. And so I left their little door open all day yesterday. And at the end of the day, I noticed that they went back into their place just as always, because it's their familiar corner. And it didn't go too badly. So today what I'm doing is I'm leaving the little door open so that they can go any pen they want. They can mingle with the others, or they can have their own pen. Now I don't know if the other ladies will come into this pen or not, but we'll just let them on their own get used to each other and test out the situation. And sometimes the bigger hens will kind of chase at the little ones and they just run. Sometimes they run for safety inside their little pen. I see that we got one lady standing at the door. She's looking in there. I think on their own they'll work it out. We didn't have any serious incident yesterday, so I think it's going to work out. But we'll keep an eye on it the next few days and see how they mingle together. But I think it's best just let them do it by themselves. The young ones did go into the pens yesterday, the big lady pens. And when they get chased, they just run back in here. Because they're more familiar with this coop, even though that they were in that corner. They're more familiar with this coop than they are the bigger pen. So we'll just let them in their own time work things out. So right now, Mr. Roo and his two young ladies are hanging out over here in this pen, and all my other ladies are over here in the other pen. I've been out most of the day, but when I came home, these three were in this pen over here. And my suspicions are correct that he is protective of the two little hens, and they are happier with him close by. What is he trying to do to that pen? They kind of hang together as a threesome, and they're happy that way, being together. So I'm glad to see that they have been in each of the pens today. I have seen my ladies kind of charge at them, but they just kind of run. It's been very mild friction, nothing too serious. But I think I'll continue to leave their pen door open inside the coop so that they will get more and more comfortable roaming about in their new freedom. And I don't know how my ladies feel about all this. They probably don't like having an intruder, but they'll get used to it. Mr. Roo is actually bigger than most of the ladies, so he should be able to defend himself. I think he's trying to tell me, where's my treat? I want a treat. There's nothing in this pan. Now, Mr. Rooster was out yesterday, and actually they were all out yesterday. And when it was evening, they all went back to their usual corner, because that's what they know, that's what they're familiar with. And they'll probably, I would expect that they'll do that again tonight. So I don't have to force the chicks together they'll work it out on their own. And if these ladies want to be snobs and go to the other pen, well, at least they have that option. So it appears that while the rooster and his 2 young chicks are hanging out in this pen, the other ladies choose to be in the other pen. So it's kind of nice having 2 pens. Eventually, I hope they will work it out. Now, the rooster and the 2 younger, smaller hens are just a bit timid to the older flock. And so I guess it'll just take some time. But all the doors are open, and all the chickens could go into any of the 3 pens. I don't think the big ladies have ventured into the small pen on the other side yet. So, but things are pretty peaceful. They kind of keep them separate for now. I guess after a while they'll get used to each other. Sounds of a happy rooster. Cucumbers, lettuce, tomatoes, some leftover zucchini bread. Ah, he spilled it. That's the sound he makes when he gets a treat. He loves getting treats. Oh, what is he? What is that little dance? He's like, get out of here. This is my place. He's getting more aggressive now. They love getting treats from the house. It's like, this is my place. This is my pen. I'm the boss in this pen. That's why I put the food in here. He's been getting bolder and braver every day. And that white bird, she was so timid when she first came, but now, when it comes to food, she is right there. I think she's the only hen that's come into this small pen. Here's a little dance he does. Yeah, they have a pan over there and the same stuff. They're enjoying. Kind of throw it all over the place. Sometimes I bring out 2 pans. Sometimes I bring out 3 pans. Depends on how much I have. I try to put a pan in each pen. But lately, the birds have been hanging in 2 large pens, so I've just been putting the pans over there. But I thought I'd give the rooster a little advantage by putting it here in his pen that he feels confident in. And his ladies follow him.